Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Vasudevaya.
Na Yujamanaya Bhaktya Bhagavati Akhilatmani Sadrisho Asti Shiva Pantha Yogina Brahmasiddhaye The Yujamanaya
Brahmasiddhaye.
Bhaktya
Brahma Siddha. Brahma.
Yujyamanaya Bhaktya Bhagavatyakilatmani Sadrishosti Shivakanta Yoginam Brahmasiddhaye The Yujyamanaya Bhaktya Bhagavatyakilatmani Sadrishosti Shivakanta Yoginam Brahmasiddhaye Perfection in self-realization cannot be attained by any kind of yogi unless he engages in devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because that is the only auspicious path.
Na Jujyamanaya Bhaktya Bhagavat Akilatmani Sadishosti Shiva Panthya Yoginam Brahma Siddhaya. Yogi means connecting. And Brahma Siddhaya. Brahma Siddhaya means self-realization. Aham Brahmasmi. Simply to know that I am spirit soul is not sufficient. It must be further advanced. Then it will be Siddha, perfection. Brahma Siddhaya. To realize I am Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi, that is not sufficient. You have to make further progress. Just like to become feverless. Suppose one is suffering from fever, so medicine is given and the no more fever stop. That is not sufficient. Not only fever should stop, but you should get strength, you should get appetite, you should have normal life. Then it is perfect cure of the disease. Similarly, Brahma Siddhaya, to realize that I am spirit soul is not sufficient. You have to be engaged in the spiritual activities. That is bhakti. Bhakti means spiritual activities. There is activity, it is not. The Mayavadi philosopher, they think that stop material activities. Brahma, Sattva, Jagan, Mithya. Why you are engaged? The Buddhist philosophy also, they say Nirman. Stop this material life. The Buddhist philosopher, they do not give more information. We are suffering on account of this material combination. That is their philosophy. because this body is nothing but combination of earth, water, fire, air, mind, intelligence, and ego. So if you separate it, let the earth go to the earth, let water go to the water, let fire go to the fire, then you become zero. If you dismantle, just like we dismantle some house, so there are so many things coming out. So let the doors be taken, somebody, windows, somebody, the bricks, somebody, and rubbish, somebody, then there is no house, zero. This is called Nibbana theory. No more existence. We are suffering pains and pleasure. Pains, there is no pleasure. Pleasure means accepting another type of pain. I am suffering just like there is boil on your body, it is suffering, and to cure it, another suffering, surgical operation. So it is going on like that. Actually, there is no pleasure, there is only pain. So the Buddhist theory is to dismantle this construction, and then there is no more sense of pain. The Mayavadi theory also like that. Their activities, because they are material activities, therefore there are sufferings. So the material activities, they are false. You simply understand yourself that you are Brahma and no more activities, stop all activities, Brahma realization. Their example is given that if you take an empty pitcher and you put into the water, so long it is not filled up, there will be some sound, bud, 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 bud. And as soon as the pitcher is fully filled up, there is no more sound. So, all these Vedic mantra and other, they are only means. So, when one is completely Brahma realizes, then there is no more chanting, hearing, or Vedic hymns. Everything stops. The same theory. Buddhist theory and Mayavad theory is almost practically the same. They are saying, make it zero, and they are saying it is mithya, false, stop it. Brahma Sattva Jagan. Brahma Sattva means Brahma realization, I am Brahma, I am the same, supreme, so on. But that will not help you. That is simply theoretical. Practical is Bhaktya Bhagavati Akhilatmani. Bhaktya Bhagavati Akhilatmani. Bhagavan is everywhere. Ishavassamidam sadvam. Ekapasau rachayatam jagadanna koti jat shakti rasti jagadanna chaya jadantang annantarasthang paramana chayantarasthang govindamadi purusam tamaham bhajan. Akhila Hari Ishara Bhagavan Akhilatmani. Akhilatmani Bhakti. Bhakti, this word, is applicable only to the Supreme Personality of God. Therefore it is said here, Bhagavati Akhilatmani. Bhagavan is not alone, is not only localized. He is everywhere. Andantarasthang paramana chara chara chantarasthang goloko eva nivasati akhilatma bhuto. That is called akhilatma. Although he has got a particular place, just like Krishna, he is here. He is in many other temples also. That is Krishna. It is not that Krishna, because he is in one place, he cannot be in other place. Just like we are. We are conditioned. We are here. I am sitting here. You are sitting here. But you are not at your home, in your apartment. Krishna is not like that. Krishna Goloka eva nivasati akhila atma bhuto. He is always in the Golok Vrindavan. Still, he is andantarastham paramanuchayantarastham govindam adipurusam tavangmaya. Andantarastham means he is within this universe. This universe, the whole universe, is going on because there is the Garbhodakshai Vishnu. Ekapasau rachayatum jagadanda koti. There are not only one universe, that koti, millions, and ekangshi nasthito jagat, one ansa of Krishna, that Garbhodakshai Vishnu is there. Just like this body is working nicely because the soul, the spirit soul is within this body. Similarly, the whole universe, its activities are going nicely, regularly, everything, because the Garbhodakshai Vishnu is there. It is not difficult. Matter cannot work so nicely. Don't think that so many planets, they are floating in the air without any arrangement. There is arrangement. Andantarasthang paramana chayantaras. Vishtabhya aham idam sadmam ekangstina situ jagat. Therefore, Krishna is there, Akhilatma. Krishna is super soul. Ishara sarvabhutanam riddesha arjuna tishthat. Krishna, although localized, although he is always in his Golok Vrindavan Dham, still he is everywhere. Therefore his name is Akhilatma. Hari, Ishara, Bhagavan, Akhilatma, Parameshwar, Paramatma. There are so many names. So here it is said, Najujjamanaya bhaktya bhagavati akhilatmani. If you engage yourself in devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is super soul or expanded everywhere, even in the atom, then your yoga system for Brahma Siddha, for self-realization, will not be complete. Siddha, jatatam siddhyana, therefore it is said, ja manusyanam sahasreshu kaschit jatati siddha. This siddha. Siddha means Brahma Siddha. Out of many millions and millions of persons, one is interested in Brahma Siddha. Nobody is interested. We are crying everywhere. Please come. We have made this center please come and realize yourself and make your life perfect. But nobody is interested. Manusyanam sahasya. Therefore Krishna says, out of millions and millions of persons, one may be interested. Similarly, there is statement in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, ei rupe brahmanda bhrumite kono bhagyavan jeev, Guru Krishna kripaya paya bhakti lata bij. Kono bhagyavan jeev. To come to Krishna consciousness is not very easy. It is meant for the most fortunate person. Kono bhagyavan. Bhakti jo, to accept Krishna consciousness or bhakti jo is not so easy. Therefore, general people, they are not interested. General people, they are not interested. Bhogai sajja prasaktanam taya apurita chetasam. Vyavasatmika buddhi samadhau na adhigacchati. Those who are too much materially interested, sense gratification, they are not very much interested in Krishna consciousness. They are not very much interested. So don't be disappointed that many people are not coming. It is a subject matter which is not for many people, only selected. Just like if you inquire how many fools are there, you will find only, you will find practically everyone is fool. But if you want to see how many MAs are there, it will be very difficult to find out. So it is by Krishna's, Lord Chaitanya's mercy that we are preaching Krishna consciousness all over the world, and the fortunate, those who are very, very fortunate, they are coming to it. Otherwise, it is not very easy thing that people are interested in Brahma Siddha. And Brahma Siddha means complete self-realization, a perfect self-realization. That is called Brahma Siddha. To understand, first of all, Brahma, Jnana Vairagya Juktena, that is also Bhakti Juktena. In previous verse, we have discussed that Jnana Vairagya Juktena, Bhakti Juktena, cha Atmana, Paripashyati Udasinam Prakritim cha Hatojasam. To be less influenced by the material modes of life, one has to come to this platform of Jnana, Vairagya and Bhakti. Otherwise it is not possible. And that the same process being stressed again. Najajyamanaya bhaktya bhagavati bhakti, where it is to be applied. Somebody said, I have got bhakti. Where you have got bhakti? No, I have got very much bhakti to my wife. I love him, I love her very much. I take care of her. If I do not see her, I become mad. So, this kind of bhakti is not explained here. I have got bhakti for my family, I have got bhakti for my country, I have got bhakti for Goddess Durga, I have got bhakti for so many demigods. No, that kind of bhakti will not do. Therefore it is particularly said, Bhakta Bhagavati. Bhagavati. And to the Supreme. What kind of Bhagavan? Nowadays there are so many Bhagavans. No, not that kind of imitation Bhagavan. But what kind of? Akhilatmani. You ask this so-called imitation Bhagavan, are you Akhilatman? Are you present in everyone's heart? Can you say what I am thinking now? So Bhagavan means he must be Akhilatman. Don't be misled by so-called Bhagavan. Everything is there. Bhagavan means Akhilatman. He knows. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Ishara sarvabhutanam hrideshe. If you are Ishara, then you must be present in everyone's heart. Sarvasya chaham hridisannivistya. Ishara, Krishna is Ishara. Therefore he said, Sarvasya chaham hridisannivistya. I am staying in everyone's heart. So if you are Ishara, if you are Bhagavan, are you staying in my heart? Do you know what I am thinking now? So, Akhilatmani. Everything should be very scrutinizedly studied. Bhakti is only for Bhagavan. Not that my bhakti for this or that, for this demigod, for that demigod, for my family, for my country, for my society, for my wife, for my cat, for my dog. This is not bhakti. They are imitation. That is lust, that is desire, that is not bhakti. Bhakti means Bhagavati. Bhagavati means Akhilatmani. So, if we can develop that Krishna consciousness, bhakti, then our life, successful life, Brahma Siddha, complete self-realization will be possible. Therefore it is said, Sadrisha asti Shiva Pantha. No. There is no other alternative. If you Brahma Siddha, Brahma Parabrahma is Krishna. Brahma Siddha means to understand what is the relationship. I am Brahma, that's all right. Aham Brahmasmi. But what is your relation with the Parabrahma? That is Brahma Siddha. Brahma and Parabrahma, there are two Brahmas. Why there is Atma and Paramatma, Ishara and Parameshwara. So, living being and the supreme being, Nitya Nityana, Chetana Chetanana. These are the Vedic information. There are two, always two. Atma, Paramatma, Brahma, Parabrahma. So, Brahma Siddha means not only to understand that I am Brahma, but I must understand what is my relationship with Parabrahma. That is Brahma Siddhi. That means we must know what is Parabrahma. That Parabrahma is Krishna. Parabrahma param dhamam pavitram paramam bhavan. Purusam shasatam dibbam. We must know what is my relationship. That relationship is already explained. That I am qualitatively one. Brahma and Parabrahma means both of them one in the platform of being Brahma. But Parabrahma is very, very great, and I am simply Brahma, small. The Vedic instruction is not Aham Parabrahma, never said it. Aham Brahma, that is all right. But you cannot say I am Parabrahma. Nobody says. There is no such maxim in the Vedic literature. Parabrahma is one, Kaivalla. Kaivalla means there is no alternative, there is no duplicate, there is no equal, there is no greater than. That is Kaivalla. So nobody can be equal to Parabrahma, and nobody can be greater than Parabrahma. That is Parabrahma. So, Brahma Siddhaya means simply one should not understand that I am Brahma, but he must understand what is relationship with the Parabrahma. That is Brahma Siddhi. So, for Brahma Siddhi, for self-realization, people are trying in so many ways. First of all, the business of human life is only meant for this purpose. Brahma Siddhaya. So long we are athata Brahma Jigyasa. This is the Vedanta Sutra. Brahma, because unless you become inquisitive, then how there can be Brahma Siddhi? Therefore, this human life is meant for Brahma Jigyasa. Not that simply whole day work. They are also inquiring. They go to the market. What is the price? What is the rate? The whole day. In share market you go, kya bhav hai? But everyone is asking. Not for that kind of question. That everyone is questioning from the morning. What is today's news? Immediately newspaper, what is the news? Then it is no more. Then you go to the market. What is the price of rice? What is the price of this? What is the price of that? You purchase. Then you eat. Then you go to the office or market. Then again, what is the price? What is the... Not that kind of inquiry. That is going on. That is also going on by the cats and dogs. They are also inquiring where is food, where is remnants of foods, where they are thrown out so that I can go, I can check. The crows are also doing that kind of question. But you should not waste your time like the cats and dogs and crows by inquiring where is food, where is food, where is... Food is there for you, fixed up. Don't bother. The Bhagavad says there, Tasyaiva hita prajate ta kovida nalabhate jad brahmadam uparjata. Now, not only in cats and dogs' life, even in heavenly life and other life, we are simply inquiring where is my sense gratification, where is my sense gratification. That kind of inquiry will not help you. Tasyaiva hita prajate ta. You should inquire for something which you never did before. That is Brahma Jigyasa. Athata Brahma Jigyasa. What I am? I am thinking I am this body and I am engaged, but actually I do not get any pleasure, any happiness. But when I get information that when you will be realized, self-realized, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, when you will be self-realized, Brahma realized, then you will be Prasannatma. Jasmin Vijñāte sarvamedam vijñātam bhavanti janglabdhya chaparang labhang mannate nadhikang tataha. These are the Shastric injunctions. So, this life is meant for Brahma Jigyasa. This life, this human life is meant for Brahma Jigyasa. Other Jigyasa, inquiries, that is in the cats and dogs and hogs and crows and everywhere. So, don't be bothering. If I don't bother, then how shall I eat? No, that people generally say that everyone becomes Krishna conscious. How we shall eat? How things will go? Now we are Krishna conscious, practical example. Are you not eating? Are you not sleeping? What business is stopped? We have no business. We simply beg. There is no certainty that tomorrow I shall go there, I will get this money. There is no certainty. We do not know. We are eating in the morning, we do not know whether there will be food in the evening. If Krishna gives, then we can eat. You know it very well. We have no business, we are not professional men. We are not going to the market for what is bhav. क्या भाव है? No. So are you not eating? We are eating, not only eating, we have got 102 branches, and every branches there are at least 100 men. They are all eating. Why? Because we know Krishna will give us. Krishna giving food to the ants, to the elephant. Why not to his servant? We have no. If you have got this confidence, then the Shastra says, Tassaiva heta prajateta kovida. You should simply try for perfection of life, Brahma Jigyasa. Athata Brahma Jigyasa. Janmadasya. This is the only. Jivasya tattva jigyasa. This is the only business. What I am. The answer is Aham Brahma. Soham. I am same Brahma. So then what is my relation with the Param Brahma? Jigyasu Sreya Uttamam. Now, when there is question of Jigyasa, Brahma Jigyasa, then we inquire from a person who knows. Therefore it is said that Tasmad Gurum Prapaddeta Jigyasu Sreya Uttamam. If you are actually interested in inquiring about Brahma, then you must go to Guru who knows Brahma. Tasmat Gurum Prapaddeta. You cannot understand Brahma realization alone. Therefore, according to Vaishnava philosophy, Adau Gurvasram, the first business is to take shelter of a bona fide spiritual master. If you want, not only Brahma Jigyasa, any, you must go to the perfect person who knows things. If you wandering on some street you do not know, you ask somebody, where shall I go? In this way or that way. So this is natural. So about Brahma Jigyasa. Brahma Jigyasa means that is not ordinary Jigyasa. It is called Uttamam. Uttamam means transcendental to this material world which is full of darkness, ignorance. That is called Ut. Udgata tamam jasmat iti uttamam. There is no more darkness, simply light. If you, at night, you inquire about something, then it is very difficult. But if you go in the daytime, and at night if you got up on your roof and want to see where is Bombay or where is Santa Cruz, it is very difficult. But daytime you can see. Similarly, Uttamam, you must go out of this darkness, come to the light, and then you will see. So that light is given by Guru. Ajnana timidandhasya jnananjana salakaya. That light is given not by bringing one torch light, but jnananjana salakaya. The light of knowledge. The light of jnananjana salakaya. Chakshur unmilitam jina tasmai si gurave. Guru's business is to give you light by knowledge. Then you understand. Tasmad gurum prapaddeta jigyasu sreya uttamam. How the gyan, knowledge, light is given. Shabdi parecha nisnatam. Brahmani upasamasrayam. This is the Guru's system, Guru's symptom. What is Guru? Shabdi parecha nisnatam. He has completely assimilated the Vedic essence of life. That is called Guru. And what is Shabda Shastra or Vedas? Shruti Shastra. Shruti means Veda, knowledge. Veda means knowledge. And knowledge is received through ear, by hearing. That is real knowledge, not by experimental knowledge. You cannot understand which is beyond your sense perception by experiment. Just like you cannot understand who is your father by experimental knowledge. Let me make experiment and find out who is my father. That is not possible. Because it is beyond your experience. Your father was existing when you are not existing. Then how you can understand by experimental knowledge? The authority is mother. Therefore, Vedic knowledge is the mother. The Puranas are the sisters. They are explained like that. You should understand from the Vedas what is the ultimate knowledge. And Krishna says, Vedashta sarvai ahameva vedam. The ultimate knowable objective is Krishna. So simply by understanding Krishna, jasmin vigyate sarvamedam vigyatam bhavanti. If you can simply understand Krishna, then you understand everything. You haven't got to understand separately Krishna's enlightenment. Tesam aham. What is that word? Samudritya. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Tesam evanukampartham aham ajnana jangatama nasayami atmabhavastha jnanadipena bhasa. If you actually come in contact with Krishna, and Krishna is within your heart, Krishna is not far away, Krishna is everywhere, but is still nearer, he is within your heart. Ishvara. So, if you become attached to Krishna, when Krishna sees, now you are attached to Krishna, then riddantastha avadrani vidhunati suhitsatam. He is friend of the devotees. He is friend of everyone, but a special friend of the devotees. Suhitsatam. Therefore, you have to become a devotee. Therefore it is said, Najajjamanaya bhaktya. Bhaktya means devotee. Who performs devotional service unless he is a devotee? Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktya mam avijanat. So, if we become devotee, if we take to devotional service, then Krishna says, Tesam aham anukampartham, for special favor. Special favor. What is that? Tesam evaham anukampartham aham ajnanajam tamo nasayam. Krishna says, I kill all kinds of ignorance. So simply this qualification required, that you become perfect devotee of Krishna. Then you perfectly become jnani. Jnana is there. Simply it is covered by the curtain of ignorance. Just like in darkness, everything is there. The light is there, everything is there. But as soon as it is dark, we cannot see where the things are there. So, Krishna says that anyone can understand himself, anyone can understand Krishna and the relationship, provided the darkness of ignorance is taken away. That is required. That is done by Krishna personally. For whom? Tesam evanukampa, tesam satadajuktanang bhajatang pritipurvakam. Those who are engaged 24 hours with love and faith in devotional service. Tesam satadajuktanang bhajatang pritipurvakam dadami buddhijogam tam. The buddhijogam, he directs, do like this, do like that. Then, what for buddhi? Jena vam upajanti te. Then gradually you come to Krishna, back to home, back to garden. Therefore it is recommended here, najajjamanaya bhaktya bhagavati akhilatmani sadishosti Shiva pantha. Shiva means auspicious. Shiva means auspicious. So, if you actually interested for self-realization, if you want to become perfect in this life, Shiva Pantha, the most auspicious, most perfect Pantha is, what is that? na bhaktya bhagavati. You just become a devotee and engage yourself in devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, not the so-called rascal Bhagavan, but Bhagavati Okhilatman. That Bhagavan who is present everywhere. That Bhagavan, not this false Bhagavan. Okhilatmani. These are the Shastric injunctions. So, that Bhagavan, no, I don't find that Bhagavan. No, that Bhagavan is within your heart. Ishara sarvabhutanam, that is real Bhagavan. So, as tene brahmarida adikabhai, that Bhagavan is always active. He instructed Brahma. Brahma, the Lord of the universe, he got instruction from Krishna and he created the whole universe. And what to speak of you? He'll also give instruction to you, provided you take to the devotional service, bhaktya, bhaktamam abhi.